Hey guys, welcome back to 80 Figure Unboxing. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And today we're going to take a look at the Dasin model Himura Kenshin from Ronin Kenshin. And I know a lot of people have been very excited for this. Personally, I'm not that big of a fan for Kenshin. Honestly, I've never watched an episode of Kenshin, but yeah, any cool figure I will get. Anyways, here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. Not much going on over here, and let's bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figure still in the inner packaging, looking pretty good, and let's check it out. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and the figure actually looks really good for the most part, especially consider that this is made by a Chinese company. It is getting a little bit scary. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I don't seem to have any paint issues. The joints are really nice and tight, and if I were to compare this with SH Figuarts in terms of quality, SH Figuarts gets a 10 out of 10, and this one will probably get a 6 or 7. Very decent, actually. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. I love the attention to detail. I think they captured the look of the character very well, at least better than the Revo tag from what I remember. And the cloth goods is really nice. The material doesn't feel cheap. I don't feel I'm gonna like tear anything anytime soon. The only big turnoff for me personally from this figure is the size. Kenshin's supposed to be 5 foot, and this guy is way too tall. Just give you guys a quick comparison. This is Goku here and Vega, and yeah, this is more of 110, I think. And do let me know in the comments on what you think, but this is a really big turn off for me. And let's check out the articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much. The hair doesn't have articulation. You can look down about this much. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And the shoulder is just on a really nice ball joint. It kind of functions like a butterfly as well. You can raise his arm up about this much. And you have bicep swivel, can curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. And for the ab crunch, you can only bend forward about this much, which is very minimal. Bend backwards about this much. Have some pretty decent side-to-side movement. And for the leg, I believe it has a SH Figuarts 2.0 joint, or not really. I kind of feel like it's the Kamen Rider 1.5 or something. Anyways, he can only kick up about this high. For some reason, like the cloth goods is pretty hindering. Like there's probably like a bunch up over there, and you can bend about this much, thigh swivels, very good side-to-side pivot, and no toe hinges. And I believe that's it for the articulation. I gotta figure out how to move this lower body a little bit more, but it kind of feels like just stuck with all these cloth goods. And yeah, let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default face, and I think it looks great. And next up, we get a sideways looking smiling face, a closed eye smiling face. And next up, we get a shocking face, and I didn't know Kenshin is a goofball. And then we get like a minor concussion. And lastly, we have a sideways looking angry face. And we also get a more dynamic hairpiece, but I don't really like this one. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of relaxed open hands, a pair of display open hands, another pair of relaxed open hands, but you can kind of hold the scabbard with it. And then we get a pair of hands supposedly to hold the scabbard, but these are really tight, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna try it. I might have to heat it up. And lastly, of course, we get a pair of hands to hold his reverse katana. The scabbard is actually not functional. You are only able to put this broken sword in it, just like any other Japanese import companies. And yeah, I believe that's everything, and let's check out some action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, if you are a big fan of Kenshin, this one is definitely a must-have. It actually turned out to be a really good figure. The sculpt and paint job is okay, but the cloth goods and the articulation is amazing. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. Obviously, the only issue for me personally is the scale, but that's because I collect a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of you won't care about that. But the figure is actually fun enough that I can overlook it. And yeah, this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!